Now, this is a story about a man who refused to be defined by his history and is now helping others do the same.
Hi, I'm Michael Groce, and I started Pass The Baton. Pass The Baton is a campaign to reduce assaults against police. My mum moved to Brixton when I was 6 years old. I was in trouble from a very young age. By the time I was 8, I was in children's home. Brixton during the 80s, there was a fraught relationship between the community and the police. It wasn't good. Crime was just a way out. It wasn't a good way, but that's the only way I understood at the time. In 1985, I was suspected of an armed robbery. The police came to my house in Waterloo. I opened the door, he just put the gun in his mouth, made my escape. They had rumours that I was at my mother's house, so they came here.
At 7 a.m, 7 police armed with Smith & Wesson .38 revolvers ringed this house in Brixton. 2 entered with a search warrant looking for 19-year-old Michael Groce, but he wasn't there.
And in that early morning raid, my mum got shot. That shooting sparked the 1985 Brixton riots. Brixton just exploded. I handed myself in 3 days after that. My mum was paralysed from the chest downwards. Over the years that followed, it had a massive impact on me. And that was when I really did take control and say, you know what, it was my fault. Then I thought, I'm changing. I'm going to completely go the other way and take responsibility for my behaviour. Seeing the reaction of George Floyd and Sarah Everard and the lockdown campaigns, that really made me realise that people was ill-informed of how the police operate and what the police's job was to do. And the whole idea was to engage the community with the process of how we can improve things for the future. So that's why Pass The Baton was developed. We informed the community more about what the police do by using the police's training programme, encourage people to understand what's the best way of them to react in those conditions. The common theme has been about arrests, right? And contact with police in what I call the combat zone, yeah?
Pass the Baton is really important just to help everyone have healthier conversations because we're considering other viewpoints.
This is their principle, the 9 principles. Even if he now wants to let you go, if you don't give him your name or something to establish your identity, he's going to take you to a secure surroundings so he can do that.
I see my friends and how they feel towards the police. It's never like a positive thing because you can get stop and search for the smallest of things and then it escalates, it escalates, it escalates. So yeah, this was definitely needed.
Community engagement is critical in policing. Pass the Baton is an excellent scheme. It's about showing young people in particular that actually by having a mutual reciprocated respect with the police can go a long way and it can prevent community tensions escalating further.
I feel like the relationship that the community has with the police ain't really that good. They haven't actually built a proper relationship. Today, I learned a lot. I definitely feel like this is going to change the way I interact with the police officers.
Every time we actually get in contact with young people and we sort of like arm them with this information and they go and use it, they've come back and told me it works. It took a spark of hope for me to turn it around. It's a long project. It's not going to be like one short thing I'm going to do in 6 months. I think it's going to be the next 3, 4 years. So anybody who wants to be involved with Pass The Baton, just get in touch. Thank you for coming today.